Hello everyone and welcome to your workout for today. We've got some exciting stuff going on. We got a little bit of squat matrixing happening, so a little bit of balance, core work, of course, a little bit of glutes, of course, and of course, ending off with some cardio. So let's get right into the warm-up and then we'll get on with the demonstration of the exercise for round number one. Okay, so we're gonna do standard BPM warm-up, everybody. Taking those heels shoulder width apart, rotating those hips from side to side, getting that good internal, external rotation happening in the hip joints. So awesome. This is a fantastic little exercise that you can do. Not only is it great for warm-up before a workout, but it's also fantastic to do after you've been sitting at a desk all day long. So let's go ahead and drop those knees towards the right, hand on either side of that right knee, breathe in, and then go up to the sky, crashing chest down towards the knee, rolling yourself back up. And again, go up, go down, roll yourself back up, and again, up, down, roll back up. Take those hands one step past knees, do the same thing, different angle. Up, down, rolling up, and again, up, down, rolling up. One more time. And then keep that chest nice and low to the floor. We're going to keep it nice and low, nice and low. All right, let's keep walking those hands away from the knees. And then you can drop the elbow down, rotate the sternum up to the sky, and exhale down. Inhale, sternum up to the sky, exhale down. One more time, inhale, sternum up to the sky, and exhale down. All right, take that left hand up and over the head, reach, and shoom, and again, breathe in, exhale, reaching over the head, shoom, wave. Good, one more time. Reaching and waving. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and check in with those hips. How does that feel from left to right? Woo! My left hip feels a little more juicy than my right hip. I don't know about you guys, but my hips are starting to feel good. All right, let's drop those knees towards the other side. Hand on either side of that left knee. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, go up, go down, roll back up. And again, up, down, roll back up. One more time, up, down, roll back up. Take those hands one step past those knees and do the same stretch, different angle, up, down, rolling up, down, rolling up. One more time, up, down, rolling up. All right, keep that chest nice and low to the floor and we're gonna scan it out. We're gonna scan it out, scan it out, scan it out, scan it out, scan it out. Scan, walk the hands. All right, so we're walking the hands, drop the elbow down, rotate sternum up to the sky, and exhale down. Inhale, sternum up to the sky, and exhale down. One more time, sternum up to the sky. Now reach that hand over the head, way over the head, and waving out of that. And again, breathe in, exhale, reaching over the head, and wave. Good, one more time, everybody. Reach over the head and wave. Beautiful, beautiful, everybody. Okay, so now let's check in and let's see, how does that feel now? Oh, finally, my right hip feels just as juicy as my left hip. Okay, calm down. All right, beautiful. Okay, let's come up to a standing position and let's just slowly and mindfully get into our squat. So we're gonna take those heels shoulder width apart. Now remember your optimal foot turn up position. So if you don't know what that is, just maybe take a couple of jumps up and down a few times till your feet naturally go as wide as what feels comfortable. And then from there you can squeeze the buttocks and then you can lift and rock forward and back on your toes. And then that will naturally turn your feet outwards. And there you go, there you have it. It's around what's gonna be most optimal for your feet and feel the best in your squat. So without further ado, let's go 10 nice mindful squats. Inhale down, exhale up, squeezing the glutes, bracing your core. Inhale down, exhale up, squeezing the glutes, bracing the core. Down and up. Good. Couple more. Remember, at BPM Fitness and Yoga, we are all about moving mindfully, all right? So what that means is we're replacing our focus and our attention into the movement, really connecting to our body, feeling the muscles engaging, And this way we take a break from all the crap that's going on outside of us and we just focus on what's happening inside our bodies, okay? So after your 10 squats, let's go ahead and what's this movement called, Chels?
Oh, you know, roll the shoulders.
Arm circles. Oh, here's Chelsea, everybody. Here's Chelsea. Whoa, how's it going? Can you see her head? Can you see her head? Or does she need to squat down so you can see her head? I tell y'all, if this Rona continues, maybe I'll start rapping. No, I'm not gonna start rapping. Chelsea's like, no, God, you're horrible at rapping. Stick with coaching. All right. Arm circles forwards. I just meant for fun. Okay, maybe a little bit of opening and closing. Maybe get a little bit of a butt kick in there. All right. Now, if you need to hold on to a wall and let's just do some nice gentle leg swings back and forth. Don't go aggressive on these leg swings, everybody. I'll tell you why. I once broke my foot doing leg swings. True story. I was going hardcore and my bottom foot slipped out from underneath me. Ended up with a nice fracture in my fifth metatarsal. Not fun. I was out for like 10 weeks. Sucked. So let's not do that. All right, so we got some leg swings the one way. We'll do some leg swings the other way. Again, cueing in that breath, right? So we want to inhale and exhale to a nice steady rhythm. Okay, now if you need to keep holding onto the wall, you can hold onto the wall. Otherwise, you can place your hands at your hips. We're going to take some nice freestanding hip circles outwards. And not only is this warming up our hip joints, but this is also activating our core musculature in a very subtle way. This is also activating our QL muscles in the back. So in other words, our lower back muscles to help stabilize the movement. So this is a fantastic kind of warm up exercise. Whoa, and you're also challenging your balance. Okay. Let's do some hip circles on the other side, some outwards hip circles, really planting those feet into the floor. Big toe gets planted into the floor. That's really gonna help you with stability. And man, if you don't got a big toe, I don't know, you're gonna have to tell me, how do you stabilize? I'm sure there's a way. I'm sure you found a way. Whoa, okay. Let's just slow it down a little bit, regain our balance. Okay, now that we got that, we can do a couple more squats. Nice and mindfully, but a little bit quicker. All right, everybody. Whew. Now I'm feeling nice and warm. Maybe it's because of my sweater that I've got on. Either way, we're gonna get into the explanation of the first sequence and then we'll get... Okay, my friends, for this round, we are gonna be starting off with some wood chops on our left side and then some wood chops on our right side. Donkey kick on the left side, donkey kick on the right side. So first thing is to make a wood chopper with your hands. All right, take your feet nice and wide, a little wider than your shoulders. From here, take your hands and then we're gonna chop over towards the outside of that right knee. From here, all you gotta do is blast off with control off of that right side. Boom! Bending that left knee to finish. Notice that we're pivoting onto that right toe, all right? Coming back down. So you're gonna breathe in as you extend up. Exhale down. Now, if you get really good at that and you want to have a little bit of a weight, maybe you've got a jug of Epsom salts at home. Oh, I just lost my balance there. All right, so we're going to do that on both sides, and then we're getting into donkey kicks. So we're going to go from that tabletop position, corkscrewing the hands in the floor, and we're going to kick that leg up, keeping that knee at that 90-degree bend. Kick, and then release. Kick, and release. Be mindful of your low back position, right? Keep your core engaged so that your low back doesn't lose its natural arch, its natural curve. And we're gonna do that on the left side, and then again on the right side. All right, Get yourself ready, we're gonna do it now! Just remember, slow and controlled, getting the shoulder blades out of the ears. Awesome job, guys. All right. Resting for 15 seconds, and then we'll get on to our next set. All right. 3, 2, 1. All right, now let's get into those donkey kicks. So hands shoulder width apart. 2, 1, and release. 3, 2, 1, and release. 3, 2, 1, and release. Awesome, guys. Whew, let's do that same thing on the other side. One, 2, 3, and release. Now, if you guys have a band at home and you want to attach a band just around your thighs, above where your knees are, play around with it. If you need that a little bit of extra, motivation. 2, 1, and release. 3, 2, 1, and release. 2, 1, and release. Good job, guys. Here we go. We've got about another 10 seconds or so. 1, and release. All right, awesome. So now if you feel so inclined, you can grab your weight for some weighted wood chops. Again, I'm using about 4 kilograms here, so that's about 8 pounds or so. Maybe 10. Awesome, guys. Another 10 seconds. Awesome. All right, let's do the other side. Here we go. Making sure to check in with those shoulder blades, right? Setting those shoulder blades down and back periodically. Here we go. 3, 2. So you're kind of bending that left leg and then bending the right leg as you transition. If you need to have a peek at your legs, just to make sure they're working the right way, no problem at all. Awesome, guys. All right, let's get into those donkey kicks. 2, 1, and go. Awesome, my friends. Here we go. Really feeling that glute burn, right? Checking in, making sure those hands stay corkscrewed in so they are active through those shoulders. Doing awesome. Here we go. We got 10 seconds. Almost there. 2, 1. Good. All right. Other side. Here we go. Take a little modified child's pose to rest. And go. 1, 1. Awesome. You guys are doing good. Doing good. Just keep active. Remember, the focus and the theme for this week, guys, is that mind-muscle connection. That's kind of always the focus and the theme. But more so this week, we're really concentrating on workouts that really focus on mind, muscle, body connection, body awareness. Good. Almost there. Beautiful. Okay. Now, if you happen to have a backpack filled with some heavier stuff, feel free to use this for your wood chops. Actually, my little 8-kilogram thing of Epsom salts was heavier, so I'm gonna stick with this. I did put a few water bottles in that backpack, but just didn't feel the same. So this kind of gets everything, right? This gets those upper shoulder muscles, those front deltoids. Beautiful. All right. If you have your water handy, go ahead and grab some water. All right. Go. Like you're holding baby Simba, presenting him to the pride. Ah, ba sabengam lagi dalaba home ramnahe ramnahe ba. I don't even know if I'm saying that right, but it's fun. All right, last set of our donkey kicks. Here we go. We are done with you guys, all done with our little weights. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna start off with my left side first. 2, 1, and release. 2, 1, and release. And releasing. And squeeze and hold. Awesome, guys. 1 and releasing. And releasing. Almost there, almost there. Good. All right, my friends. Last set of donkey kicks here. Woo. Working up a little bit of a sweat. That's good. A little bit, a little bit. Here we go. And go. 2, 1, and releasing. 1, and release. And release. 1. 1. Awesome, guys. Good work, everybody. Here we go. We've got another 20 seconds. And release. And release. Awesome work, everybody. We're almost there. Beautiful. All right, so grab some water while we talk about this next sequence that we got going on, and then we'll get right into it. Okay, good job so far. Good job so far. Okay, let's go ahead and show you the next round. Okay, the next sequence we're gonna do is ATWIs, torsion controls, dead bugs, and boat pose. So for the ATWIs, again, we want to keep the chest on the floor. You're just lifting those shoulder blades off, squeezing the shoulder blades. 3, 2, 1, lower down. Slide those hands up to the T position. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. 3, 2, 1, and lower down. Bring the elbows down to the W position. 3, 2, 1, and then slide the hands up to the Y position. 3, 2, 1. Notice that in every position, my friends, I've got soft glutes, so I'm not clenching my bum. All right, and I'm not lifting my chest off the floor. Okay, that's gonna hyperextend the low back. We're just focused on those shoulder blades. Okay, so that is the ATWY. Now, if you get to the Y position and you're not feeling much, or you're feeling a little bit of burning sensation in your upper traps, then just skip the Y position. Go from your W straight down into your next set of A's. Okay, from there is torsion control. So you guys might remember this one, hands in that plank position, tap, 3, 2, 1, and then 3, 2, 1. So minimal shifting of the hips. We want to keep those hips squared up to the shoulders, everything tied, hugged together in toward the midline. The next one after that is dead bugs. So we're gonna go on your backs, keeping a natural curve, a natural arch in that low back. From here, we go nice and slow. 3, 2, 1, coming back up. All right? Opposite foot and hand go down, keeping those feet flexed up towards the knee. 3, 2, 1, and then coming back up. Lastly, we've got boat pose. So there's a couple options here. You can start with resting the heels on the floor. Bring that chest up nice and tall, and then we're gonna extend those arms out, and this is option number 1. Option number 2 is lean back a little bit. Woo-hoo-hoo. Get those shins parallel to the floor, making sure we're not dumping that low back position, right? Keeping that chest up nice and high, all right? So you're gonna be holding that for a period of time as well. So we're gonna do this round for 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off, 3 times. 1, and release. Slide up to the T. I need to slide my mat over a little bit. 2, 1, and release. Pull the elbows down. 3, 2, 1, and release. Now I'm gonna go straight to the A, just because the Y shape doesn't quite work for me. 1, and release. 2, 1, and release. Good job, everybody. Putting lots of intention into each position. Soft glutes. Remember not to let the chest lift off the floor. Awesome. All right. Let's go ahead and get into our torsion control. If you want to do this one from the elbows too, guys, no problem at all, if that helps. If you want to just hold a plank, you can do that in either elbows or the toes. 2, 1. Awesome. 3, 2, 1. You can lift the opposite foot off if you're ready for that. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Oh God, I may have drank a little too much water. All right, we got 20 seconds here. 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. Almost there. Good. Okay, the next one, we have our dead bugs. All right. Let me just make sure that you guys can all see me. Oh yeah, no problem. Okay, dead bugs. Knees are in that squat position, those toes are lifted up, and then we're lifting, lower down opposite leg and hand, coming back up. Nice and controlled. So focus on coordinated coordinated movement. This is a fantastic brain exercise, guys. So contralateral movement, in other words, moving your opposite leg and arm together at the same time, is actually correlated to improved memory and improved size of your hippocampus as you advance in age. So it's actually a fantastic exercise, not only for your body, for movement, but also really deep inside your brain. Okay, next one is that boat pose. So let's go ahead. Now I'm gonna do this one with my heels on the floor, only because this way I can keep my chest up nice and high. And I still feel this, guys, right in that core, all right? So we're gonna take that breath in, exhale, inhale, and exhale. You can adjust kind of how open or closed you want those knees. Totally up to you guys. Shoulders down and back. Right, avoid dumping into that low back. We don't want to lose that low back position. We want to keep up nice and high. Inhaling and exhaling. Awesome job, you guys. Good stuff. Good, all right. And let's go again with those ATWIs. Or if you're like me, you're just doing ATWs. Nice soft glutes here. 1 and release. 1 and release. In the W, 3, 2, and release. You can never do too many ATWIs, or maybe you can, but I certainly haven't found that to be the case. So long as you do them properly, it's a great therapeutic exercise. You know, most of us, we live our lives on the couches or behind a computer screen or in a book. In other words, we're hunched over quite frequently. 1 and release. And sometimes we need a lot of antidote to the poison. So the poison is, of course, that hunched over position. So we need the antidote to get us into proper alignment. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Awesome. 1, 2, 3. 1, 3. Fantastic, everybody. 1, 3. Awesome. Almost there. Good. All right. Let's get ourselves into our dead bug position. Help, I'm a dead bug. I've been flipped over on my back. Help me get up. All right. Coming back. If you're all alone in your house doing this workout, you want to get a little goofy. Help! I'm a ladybug. I'm on my shell. Somebody, I hope the wind comes to flip me over to the other side. A breeze. I guess if you're a turtle and you're flipped over, not so lucky unless you're a really super lightweight turtle. Then maybe the wind can scoop up. Or maybe another friendly human can flip you over to the other side. Great job. All right. Beautiful. Okay, let's get into that boat pose. For the second last time. Shoulders are down and back. Now if you want to lift those legs off, making sure the shins are parallel. Maybe a little bit of Pilates movement here with a little up and down movement with those hands. Remember, with any core exercise, especially this one, guys, just go to the point of fatigue, right? You don't want to feel any pain in your low back. If you do feel pain, just ease off a little bit, take a few breaths, maybe get right in, challenge it just a little bit to that point of discomfort, but not pain, okay? That's really, really important that we stay away from pain in that low back. Beautiful. Okay, let's do that whole thing one more time. So last time through, everybody, which is about, 4 more minutes total, and we're all done this exercise, this sequence. 2, 3. Good. Now, why don't we hold it up here in that A shape, slide those hands up to the T, keep those shoulder blades pinched together. Can y'all hear me? Pulling them down to the W. And then we'll just let it rest at the W. Slide those hands back to the A. Squeeze and hold. Good. Slide those hands up to the T. Keep pressure on. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Awesome. Pull down to a W. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Check in with those glutes, guys. Make sure those glutes are nice and soft. All right, we've got time for one more. And W. Awesome, guys. Nice. All right. Whew. My goodness. Here we go. Let's get into those torsion controls. Take any variation you want to, guys. If you want to be on your elbows, no problem. I'm going to do the last one here. I'm going to lift the foot off at the same time. Key thing here, though, guys, just keep those hips square to the shoulders. And keep breathing, of course. Awesome. Good job, everybody. You're almost there. You're almost there. All right. Awesome sauce. Here we go. We're getting into our boat pose. No, just kidding. We're getting into our dead bugs first. All right, here we go. Help, I'm a dead bug. Oh man, I don't know about you guys, but I'm feeling pretty shaky now. Nice and controlled. Bring it back up nice and slow. If you haven't already done this, guys, if you want to and you feel good, you can also grab a couple of soup cans or water bottles in each hand. Add a little bit of resistance to the movement. If that feels good for you. You can also just focus on contracting your muscles harder using your brain. Beautiful. Okay, last and final one of this round. Here we go. Okay. My goodness, my goodness. Whoever knew that therapeutic exercise could be so difficult and challenging, am I right? Shoulders down and back, guys. Keep that chest up. Don't let the low back dump. You can lean back a little bit more if that feels good for you, but be mindful of that low back. Keep breathing. That's the key here, guys. Keep breathing. 20 more seconds. We got this. We got this. This is the last round. Sorry, the last exercise of this round is what I meant to say. You can lean back a little bit more, but as long as you keep that chest up. Awesome job. Oh, I hear that buzzer. Yeah, all right. Beautiful. So, you know what to do next. Grab some water, catch your breath a little bit, and we'll go over the next one. The first exercise that we've got are squat matrix. Okay, so the first things first, you're gonna plant the right foot fully on the floor, and then from here, you're gonna take this toe out, you're gonna hinge from those hips over, tap the floor, and then standing back up. So keep the eyes in line with the floor, standing back up. So notice, if you see from the side, my knee is not crossing way past my toe, all right? My knee is staying in line with the midfoot. I'm hinging the hips back, I'm stepping out to the side, and then coming back up. So squat matrix means that we're gonna do 3 positions. All right, so the 9 o'clock position, tap the floor, come back up. The 7 o'clock position, tap the floor, come back up. And then the 6 o'clock position, tap the floor, and then come back up. So that counts as 1 rep, and we're gonna do that for 45 seconds on per side, 45 seconds on the other side. After that is an alternating crow sack. So you're gonna take your feet nice and wide here. Let me just move that mat over to the side there. So we're gonna take that left foot, left toes up, crow sacks over onto the right side, coming back up, and then onto the left side. So you're gonna feel a nice little stretch in those adductors, nice little activation for those glute muscles. All right, inch step those feet forward, and then after that is squat jumps. Right? Or you can do body weight squats as an alternative. All right. So again, not allowing that knee to go past the toes. Taking a look at it if you need to. Oh, this one, oh my God, you're gonna feel that burn. So just tapping the floor, right? We're not going all the way onto that back leg. We're just tapping the floor behind us and then coming back up. So really engaging that hip hinge. 7 o'clock and 6 o'clock. 7, 6, really rooting through that foot, and oops, I think I messed it up there. 9 o'clock, 7, and 6. Good. All right, let's do the other side. Do, 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 do. I think I might have to open a window here, guys. Get yourself ready, we're starting soon. All right, 4 o'clock, and 5 o'clock, and 6 o'clock. 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. This is excellent, not only to use this as a warm-up between, like before like heavy squats or anything like this, but this also makes for a fantastic exercise even for a workout in and of itself. All right, now we're starting with our alternating crow sacks. So go ahead and taking those feet nice and wide. We're gonna lift those left toes up, and we're gonna start with the right and then onto the left. So keeping the hips squared up to the shoulders. Or you can reach in front of you if you want to. 1, again, guys, the theme of this little sequence is that mind-muscle connection. Achieving a little more depth, a little more range with each repetition. Two, one, awesome. Instepping those feet together. And then now we either have body weight squats or jump squats. All right. Here we go, here we go, here we go. All right. Getting that heart rate up. Oh my goodness, can you feel it? Oh. Shake the legs out, a little intra-step pause if you need it. Okay, 10 more seconds. 2, 1. All right. Grabbing a little breath, a little drink of water. All right. Here we go. We got our squat matrix. 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. Hinging at those hips, not letting the knee pass the toe. You can also think of it as 90 degrees, 45 degrees, and then I guess that would be 180. 90, 135, and 180. Really driving through that heel as well, guys. Great, awesome. Let's do the other side. All right, here we go. Okay, awesome. 3, 2, 1, and go. Good. Awesome, guys. Now, if you notice, I'm kind of patterning my breath according to my movements. I'm inhaling through my nose. I'm exhaling through my mouth. But most importantly is to breathe in through your nose, okay? Beautiful. All right. Whew, my glutes feel on fire now. It's amazing. Whew, okay. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, let's get into it. Into that crow sack. So really feeling that nice, generous opening and stretch in those inner thighs. All right, my friends, here we go. We got another 5. Beautiful. Instep those feet together. Now, if this one you want to break it up a little bit, you want to start off with some body weight squats, and then use the last 15, 20 seconds or so to do some jump squats. No problem. That's what I'm going to do. Really give those glutes a good tight squeeze. Okay, here we go. Coming up to 20 seconds left. All right. Whew. That was something. I got the heart rate up. All right. Here we go. Our last set of squat matrix. Whew. 9 degrees, 135, 180, otherwise 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and 5 o'clock. Or maybe if you're on the other side, it's 3, 4, 5. Whoa. Almost there, my friends. Whew. Okay. Resting now. We are almost there. Almost through this round. 2, 1, and go. So doing that other side, 3 o'clock. I'm doing 3, 4, 5. You might be on 9, 7, and 6. 3. Oh, geez, I've been missing a whole clock here this whole time. 3. Maybe we're going to 4:30, and maybe you're going to 7:30. Remember, not allowing that knee to cross that toe. Check in periodically. All right. Now let's get into those crow sacks. Got a good amount of sweat here happening. All right. 1 and go. All right, my friends. The last round of crow sacks. You guys are doing awesome. Twenty seconds. Oh yeah. Awesome. Okay. Last one, my friends. Last one. Here we go. We got this. So I'm going to do another 25 or so seconds of body weight squats, and then maybe another 20 seconds to finish with the squat jumps. All right, we're coming up to that 20-second mark. All right, and 20 seconds left. All right, yeah, ba 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 ba. We did it, everybody. Good job. A little pat on the back. And now let's get into our cool down. So clear your space. Turn the lights down low. Turn the music on nice and softly. And we'll get right into this.
So finding a nice seated position, lift the arms up with your legs crossed and then fold over and really allow for a nice deep stretch for those outer hips on both sides. Remember to stay with your breathing. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Walk those hands back up nice and slowly. And then go ahead, uncross the legs. Cross your legs to the other side and do that same stretch. Lifting the arms up, folding over, really getting a nice deep stretch. Now, if at any time you want to take an alternative stretch, maybe you want to do a pigeon or a 90-90 degree stretch for the hips, feel free to do so. This is only a suggestion. And then as you walk those hands back up, place that right hand to the side, and we're going to stretch out the neck muscles on that right side. So bringing your left ear down towards your left shoulder, using your left hand to support the head. Nice deep breath in. And then as you exhale, go ahead and switch sides. So stretching out the muscles on the left side of our neck. Breathe in and let it go. Find a blanket or something, rolled up towel, and just place it under your hips, and we'll begin our meditation. Simple breathing meditation. So all we're doing is focus on our breathing. Follow your inhale, follow your exhale. Putting all of the focus, your attention, your awareness into your breath. Thank you so much for joining me today. Namaste.